Have you ever found yourself reflecting on those women from your past, the ones who lived freely in their 20s and early 30s, and wondered what really changes when they hit 35 and suddenly say, "I'm ready now"? The truth is, you've likely noticed this shift without fully understanding it. Many women enter this phase seeking the stability they've put off for years. But it's not just about getting older, it's often a response to deeper realizations about life choices. You might assume it's pure maturity, but there's usually a mix of regret, practicality, and a changing dating landscape at play. And here's the reassuring part. Recognizing this doesn't make you judgmental. It just means you're seeing patterns that many men overlook. Today, I'll walk you through 5 key patterns that reveal the truth behind this "I'm ready now" phase. We'll cover the emotional shifts, the hidden challenges, and what it means for lasting connections. By the end, you'll feel a quiet confidence in spotting these dynamics in your own life, less confusion, more clarity. If you've encountered this phase in women you've known, comment "yes" below. If not, just say "no." I read every comment. It helps me tailor these conversations. If this resonates so far, consider liking this video and subscribing with notifications on. It supports the channel and helps these grounded insights reach more men who value experience over hype. No pressure, just if it feels right. Let's start with the first pattern. The sudden pivot to stability often comes with unspoken regrets about past choices. Picture a woman you've dated or known. She spent her younger years exploring, dating casually, maybe racking up experiences without much thought to the long term. Now, at 35, she's talking about wanting a committed relationship, a home, perhaps even a family. But beneath that, there's often a quiet regret surfacing. Emotionally, this can feel like a wake-up call, where the fun of promiscuity starts to fade, replaced by a sense of what's been missed. A study from the American Journal of Public Health linked early and varied sexual experiences to long-term challenges in relationships, including higher risks of dissatisfaction. This isn't about blame, it's human, and this is more common than you think. Many men notice it in their circles, but few talk about it openly. Still with me? Comment 1 if this first pattern already clicks for you. Moving to the second pattern, difficulty in forming deep, lasting bonds due to accumulated emotional baggage. Think about it like this. You meet a woman in her late 30s who's charming, independent, but something feels off when things get serious. She's been through dozens of short-term connections, and now, even when she says she's ready, true intimacy feels elusive. The insight here is that repeated casual encounters can numb the ability to pair bond deeply, making trust and vulnerability harder. Discussions on platforms like Reddit show trends where older women reflect on this, with many admitting that high partner counts led to regrets about emotional detachment later in life. It's not rare. Aggregated social data from X and YouTube comments reveal countless stories of this exact struggle. This happens more often than society admits, leaving many women, and the men they date, wondering why connections fizzle. The third pattern, a shift in the dating market that amplifies feelings of urgency and isolation. Imagine her scrolling through apps or attending events, realizing the pool of available partners has changed. Men her age or older often seek younger women or those with less complicated histories, while she competes with expectations she didn't face before. Emotionally, this can lead to a phase of self-doubt, where "I'm ready now" is partly a reaction to feeling the clock ticking. Research from Heritage Foundation reports have connected higher numbers of past partners to challenges in long-term well-being, including loneliness in later years. Pew Research echoes this in broader surveys on aging and relationships, noting how emotional stability becomes key, but harder to achieve after certain life patterns. Again, this is widespread. Trends in online forums like Reddit confirm it's a shared experience for many women over 35. If you're finding value so far, let me know in the comments. It helps me understand what resonates with you. The fourth pattern, potential challenges in achieving long-term marital satisfaction even when commitment arrives. Consider a woman in her 40s who finally settles into a relationship after years of casual dating. She's committed now, but small things trigger dissatisfaction, comparisons to past excitements, or a sense that something's missing. Emotionally, this stems from how varied experiences can reshape expectations, making everyday stability feel less fulfilling. A report from the Wheatley Institute linked a higher number of lifetime sexual partners before marriage to lower satisfaction in long-term relationships. It's not inevitable, but patterns like this show up in relationship research. And this is more common than you think. Many couples navigate it quietly, often without realizing the roots. Quick check-in. Does this match what you've noticed in your own life? Comment yes or not really. The fifth pattern, a higher likelihood of prolonged singlehood, amplifying feelings of loneliness and reevaluation. You've probably seen it, a woman past 35 still searching, wondering why partnerships don't stick. Her social circle thins as friends pair off, and the solitude hits harder. The insight is that accumulated partners can correlate with delays in marriage, shifting life paths in unexpected ways. Analyses from social science research showed that more numerous sex partners associate with lower odds of marriage, at least in the shorter term. Aggregated discussions on X reveal women sharing regrets about past choices, leading to isolation later. This isn't unique, it's a trend echoed in countless stories from online communities. Pulling this all together, these patterns aren't about pointing fingers, they're just the quiet realities that shape this phase. You've likely sensed them in your experiences, even if they weren't named. It's normal to reflect on this now, at your stage in life. You're not alone in noticing how past choices ripple forward. But understanding it builds a steady confidence. You can approach connections with clearer eyes. No rush, no pressure. You're exactly where experience has brought you, and that's a strong place to be. What's one insight this has sparked for you about relationships? I'd genuinely like to hear in the comments. Thanks for joining this conversation. It's these grounded reflections that make it worthwhile. If it spoke to you, consider subscribing for more and share your thoughts below. I read them all. See you in the next one.